Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Journeys with Joe. I'm Joe, and this is the vacation edition. It's a little bit of a briefer episode this week, but I've got only a couple of things that I'd like to talk about. The first is quality time, and the second is independence. On quality time is where you spend uninterrupted time with somebody else, paying attention in conversation or sharing some activity. It makes people feel important, it makes people feel loved, and it makes people feel significant. And I'd like to share the importance of quality time with me. Just last week, I was able to spend some wonderful quality time with two very dear friends. The first was a lunch in the middle of the work week, which was very enjoyable. We were able to catch up with each other. We hadn't seen each other in person in about 2 months, and honestly, we talked for 45 minutes. We could have talked for another hour were it not the middle of the work week. The second bit of quality time that I spent last week was dinner with another one of my dear friends at my apartment. I cooked and she brought wine, and we spent about 2 to 3 hours together having dinner and conversing, and it was just such a wonderful and fulfilling and life-affirming experience for both of us. I think that it was really a wonderful time for us because we were able to be honest with each other and to be able to share our thoughts and really give each other the full attention that each of us deserves. So what I would strongly recommend for you sometime over the next couple of weeks is think about who you want to spend quality time with. Find out if that person is available and make time to spend quality time with them. Give them your full attention. Don't look at the phone, don't look at technology, just pay attention to each other and maybe do some activity together, whether it be cooking or going for a hike or going to the beach. Do something where you can spend quality time in conversation, in engagement with another person. And it's such an important thing to be able to do, and it's a way that we can keep filling each other's tanks so that we're all running on full in terms of the love that we carry around with us. The second thing I'd like to talk about is independence. Today's July 1st, and in a few days is Independence Day, July 4th in the United States. And July 4th is 1776 is when the United States formally declared its independence. And we have had a very strong independent mindset for a very long time. However, for the past year or so, a lot of people have been basically waiting for a permission slip from the government to do certain things in their lives. And I believe that at this point, the time for that is past. It is long since past. Thankfully, a lot of Americans around the rest of the country have very low tolerance for this, and they're able to move beyond what the mandates and the dictates of governors and health officials and people like that. I think it's time for us as Americans to take back our independence and start living our lives with pride and without fear. And that is what our founders would have wanted us to do. We founded this country to be free and to be independent from the rest of the world. And it's very important that now we find our own independence and make the decisions that are best for our own lives to move forward and that will help us to achieve the maximum of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I don't have much else to say this week, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there, but I hope that you all have a great rest of your week. I'll probably be back next week with some further insights once I'm home from vacation. God bless you, and have a great 4th of July weekend.